Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, in the house Ocho Cinco and Hoosh Manzana built. Reser Stadium, home to the Oregon State Beavers. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 23 team in the country, the Charlotte 49ers, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Beavers about to kick it away and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The 49ers offense is on the field for the first time today. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front 7 and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The 49ers will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Beavers offense will go to work for the first time today. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back. And this defensive end can put him there often.
He's going to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. The give to the lone running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. Just feeds the running back. They get him on the ground. A 6-yard run in the red zone down to the 11. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in the less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Working the middle. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the 49ers want to move quickly. Looking to move it through the air. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to throw for it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They'll throw it on first down. Finds the tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. The 49ers have taken it inside the 20. On second down, wants to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. First and goal from the 5 as they try to put up the first points of this game. Buys a little time with his feet. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Charlotte. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Here's the handoff. Strong run to get it out to the 21-yard line. They pick up of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Hands it off. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Now they're going to throw it. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle, it's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. The aerial assault continues. Getting some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Beavers will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Dealing with a 2nd and 10 from the 20. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. 3rd and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. You get to have a little fun, go get the quarterback.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it, and you could tell. They had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The big fellas line up in a goal line defense. Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
And when you get closer to this area near the red zone and closer inside the 5 like you are here, it's tough to throw certain routes, right? Like you need to throw those slants. You need to throw those fades. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hands really, really quickly because you know you're going to get some pressure from that defense.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Feeling some heat. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over, and while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Now the play fake. Quickly complete. And the 49ers get enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The 49ers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. 9-yard pickup on first down, and now they can take a shot on second and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays. But sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well. But if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it. Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
Anytime a blitz gets home that fast, I'm going to call it a lot, okay? I'm going to use this one time and time again until they find some answers to how we got that linebacker to the quarterback that fast.
And the Beavers will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
He's just outside the 20-yard line, stopped at the 21 after a pickup of 6. Quick completion to the right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Direct snap. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll leave it with him. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll run it. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Got his man quickly. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Makes the catch. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Oregon State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Boise State is currently ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Chris Peterson, this has not been a blowout today on the Smurf turf. They're up by 10 over Georgia Tech. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Going up top on 1st down. Snagged on the outside. It's Downs. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. He's got his man. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Coming after it. They'll immediately call timeout. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Lofts one high and deep. And he throws another interception, his 3rd of the night. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Look, that interception is not the quarterback's fault. It's those dumb coaches for putting him in the game.
Putting him in that position in the first place, right? I'll tell you what, let's give the defenders some credit here. I think Reese, he just wanted the ball more. He did a great job in coverage, watching the QB, anticipating the receiver on his break. He went up, he plucked it.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes the offense on second down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from there in Corvallis.
And the 49ers will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just, you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Beavers have their offense in high gear. They'll throw it on first down. He's got an open man. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play. And here they come again. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Zings it complete to the right. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on 4th down and short. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Offense getting set for first down. Running back searching for a hole. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To the ground with the back. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw, trying to get to him. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Touch pass on the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Gets it out fast. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Pocket starts to collapse. Throws for the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Couldn't connect on first down. Now 2nd and 10 from the 24. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Got it in the middle, it's locked. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Powers through the defender. And he uses the stiff arm to push his way past the sticks and pick up the first down. They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Trying to find his man on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Fires to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. They're going to run it. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Now on 2nd down. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Give to the back. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Beavers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch, called for and made. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it, up and.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Get it out on the screen. Just trucks through it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Now on second down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. They'll try the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Let's see if the defense comes after them. Third and short from the 45. They'll try to get it through the air. He's got the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Steps away. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense gets set for second down. The give to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The 49ers are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it down the middle. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Gets it out quickly. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the first down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's second and goal. He's looking to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Charlotte. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Boise State is putting on an offensive clinic, and about the only thing we haven't seen is the Statue of Liberty play. They're up by 31 over Georgia Tech.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Snags it over the middle.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Pressure coming. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now facing third and short from their own 17. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snags it on the right. Afterburner's coming. He's at the 20. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Beavers!
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it and create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
They'll go for 2 here and try to climb within a field goal late. Snap it to the back. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Good timing on the quick out. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on second down for this offense. They'll run play action. Quick strike complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down here for the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Running with power. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to the well. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
All right, I know we're winning, and that's great. But at some point, we got to stop getting our quarterback killed. Like, we got to protect the most important player on the field. Please?
And the 49ers will line up to punt it away. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Feeling some heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Working that left side now. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. He's going to pass. They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Makes the catch. It's Maddox. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Now, a 4th down.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to... Looking for the end zone. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space in the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
Getting aggressive here and going for two. He gets into the end zone for the two-point conversion, and the cushion is now 3. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. He'll start this drive firing. Snagged in the middle. It's Downs. And he's brought down after a huge completion. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. They're trying to get to him. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Trying to get to him. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were plays to be made on the field. And, David, I think moving forward, this team just has to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and when you see it on tape, and your coach has been preaching all camp about the mistakes, but now it's real. Now you got a loss attached to it, but a lot of conference play still ahead, a lot of opportunities to still have a successful season.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.